All right, we ordered some food. It might show up while we're still playing this. Who cares? I won't eat it until the game's over, I guess. Hopefully this will be over before Shea leaves. All right, this time we're doing it. I gave the special kids the Jonestown special, and now I'm going to jail. Good song title. I'm going to need Raptor Jesus after this one. And a 3, 2, and... Opposed to the nostalgic tune earlier, Fang rapidly strums on her borrowed guitar. It's fast and rough, but the tone carried doesn't melt my eardrums. Watching and listening now, I can see and hear the difference clear as day. They're actually not bad. Not good by any metric worth its weight, but at least I don't cringe so hard my spleen erupts from my side and creates a splash zone. I find myself bobbing to the song, in fact, and just as I consider the song getting good, it ends. I feel a little disappointed that the show ended so soon. Then I remember it's not a show at all. And that I definitely won. There's sweat dripping from Fang's brow, and her black clothes are clinging to her a bit more tightly. The grin on her face stands out the most, though. See, totally better with a guitar, Trish! Huh? I'm tall now. Ha, I win! Trish, Reed, and Fang turn to look at me. Oh, god damn it! So, you're a normal band? I mean... Trish scowls.
A vote then. Who votes we stick to drum and bass?
She's the only one to raise her hand, an animation too complicated for this indie game.
And against?
Even I raise my hands along with Reed and Fang.
You stay out of this, Skinny.
Skinny? Yes!
So, do we gotta redo all the songs?
Just showing off my Dino Sour. This is the last one in my fridge. I figured I would finish it while I'm playing Snoot game. It was the time to do it. They're all good flavors, honestly. All of them are good. I think I enjoy... This stone fruit is the original. I think I enjoy this one and the strawberry one the most. I don't remember what the blackberry one's like, but anyway, delicious. Love Phillips Brewing. It's only one instrument line! Shouldn't take too long!
Ugh. There goes our main marketing strategy.
Marketing strategy? I thought she was a Triceratops, not a Rhinorex. Rhinorix? What? I don't understand
I don't get that
joke.
Explain it to us, chat.
Explain it, 4chan. I'm abusing my good luck here, so I probably should leave. And that was very fun, you guys. I hope I can see you all play more. Again, better now than it was before. We're cool, right? Bye. As I move to the door, Fang calls out, "Wait! I look to her to see her fidgeting something. We could, feedback! We could use your feedback!
We what? Fang? From him?
What? He's been helpful, so why not?
Reed, back me up here.
Okay. Anon should stay. He's a bro. Really? But...
Anon, you'll stick around a while, right? If you guys will order some more Dynamos, sure. The three of them just stare blankly. Wait, auditorium, pizza, fuck. Oh, fuck, oh shit, for the love of all that is holy, why now? I mean, actually, I have to go, right now, so bye. Why? I can spring for pizza if you're too broke. Nah, no need. Plus, I just remembered I have to, do, important things. More important than our music? Yeah, see, I have to go return a book. I have to return some videotapes. Fucking hellmouth, don't go slipping weeb talk now. Is Blu-ray? You should have said manga. See, it's way overdue and I cannot afford the late fee. What was he about to say?
Wait a minute.
I almost didn't recognize Reed's voice. He said that way too sharply.
The late date is like 2 weeks. Are you up to something, Anon?
He sounds completely lucid and didn't slur any words. Oh no. Shut it down! Shut it down! The pink Cubone knows! It's from the library near my place. Super strict. You know how public libraries are like.
Right.
Is it supposed to be a manga? Why did you say blue? Did he rent a Blu-ray? Like blah. What was that supposed to be?
I don't think it was.
Blah. BL?
Will you just fucking leave already?
I love you, Trish. Sure, bye. I scramble away to the exit. As I turn to make my way out of there, because I didn't do anything, on the stage I hear...
Thank you.
I hear them chattering. Okay, now, how about... I'm not sure why, but the burglar joined my threesome. Don't think about a threesome with Trish and Fang. Don't think about a threesome with Trish and Fang. They're meteor dodgers, for crying out loud. I like that derogatory term, meteor dodgers. Okay, just for 1 second. Fuck. I bet I would have gotten some Rule 34 right there if we didn't turn that off. The following Monday morning, I haven't been unable to focus much lately. My original plan is in absolute tatters. As opposed to staying silent and not facing any conflict, I'm now all buddy-buddy with the school reject club, and then there's Nasser and Naomi as well and all their issues. At any moment, I feel like I'm going to get found out. Trish would certainly beat me senseless. Fang might as well, definitely Nasser. All this shit happening, I can't even get into my favorite hobby. I don't think I've made a single forum post in 3 days. I stare down at my phone screen and see a sea of threads to post in, and yet I have nothing to say. Wait, it's already 7? Fuck me, I've dragged my feet in too much. I sprint the rest of the way to school. Luckily, I'm able to slink into my homeroom without the teacher molesting me for a tardy pass. Classes tick by in the daily slog, and like all things, lunch eventually comes to pass. I did turn off the not safe for work images, very disappointingly, I know, but I grab a packaged lunch from the omnivore line and begin looking for a place to sit. By now, it's a foregone conclusion. I already know what happens next.
Anon!
Right on cue. Naomi rushes over, followed by Nasser. I'd really not deal with any of her anymore today.
Come on, Anon, let's continue our conversation from earlier. You know, about extracurriculars like the gardening club.
I don't think I have the time. I'm way behind in some of my classes already.
You're talking about music, aren't you?
Naomi, please stop memorizing the schedules of the new students.
Sorry, but I did help Anon pick his electives.
Why did I agree to padding out my credits with a new subject? I never thought I'd live to regret zoning her out. Naomi places a finger on her chin for a moment and stares into space. Suddenly, her face lights up.
Wait, no, you share a class with Fang? Why not trust her? I'm sure she'd lend a hand.
I don't know. She's usually very busy with her own work, and I don't want to bother her more than I already do every day.
I can't hurt to ask though, right? Just a thought. Anyway, will you be joining us for lunch again?
I need to think of something and fast. Sorry, I already promised Fang I'd be eating with her. Smooth.
Oh! I'm glad to hear you're trying to be better friends with Fang.
Well, hey, this is a welcome surprise.
Right. Actually, she doesn't eat in the cafeteria, does she?
Didn't she tell you? She hangs out with her band in the auditorium.
She's allowed to do that?
I've asked Principal Spears before. He has no issue with it.
Huh. Anyways, I don't want to keep them waiting.
See ya.
Have fun!
Right, bye. I turn away from the two and leave them behind. Now that I'm in front of the auditorium when it isn't crowded for once, I can get a decent look around the foyer. The walls are as vine-covered as anywhere else in the building. The ones here have a small magenta flowers blooming on them here and there. I suppose there's different kinds of vines, but wouldn't make much sense otherwise. Never really thought about it until now. I open the door enough to see Fang's gang lazing about within. Reed is messing with some box on a table, and Fang and Trish are sitting on the first row of seats chattering to each other. I put my hand on the door handle and hesitate a bit, then I pull it open. Locations. The squeak of the door echoes through the near-empty auditorium, and immediately all three turn their heads and stare. There's an awkward pause that goes on for just a bit too long. Eventually, Fang calls out from her seat. Ah! What the hell are you doing here, dweeb? Hiding from Naomi. Fang throws her head back and goes limp on the shitty wooden chair. Oh, that bitch! Fang lifts her head back up. Fine, you can stay. I go sit a few yards away from Fang and Trish on the theater seat. Reed turns back to that device he was messing with before. Looks like a projector? You don't like Naomi? Was that your first fucking clue? That stupid bitch acting all high and mighty all the time?
Hey, Fang.
Oh, look at me. I'm super smart and nice to everyone, and everyone likes me, so if you disagree with me, I get the moral high ground no matter what.
Fang lets out some combination of a snort and a sigh.
No different than Nasser. What a couple. Whatever. What was she doing to bother you?
She's been pestering me about every little thing since school started. Granted, she's been a big help in some cases, but geez, she's overbearing sometimes.
Fang?
I'll say, sometime in the first semester, she ended up helping me with a major science project. We only had a day to do the whole thing.
You waited until the last day for a major grade?
That doesn't matter. Shut up! Anyways, Naomi's insisted on helping me, and I just went along with it. She ended up bossing me around for 8 hours.
Hey, guys, did you forget I'm here, too?
Oh, right. What were you talking about, Trish?
Trish pulls out a cardboard tube out of her backpack. She pops the top of the tube open and pulls a rolled-up poster out and unfurls it.
This, ta-da, our first poster.
Verm Dharma live concert. T-shirt CD. I dig it. I would totally go to that concert. Verm
Drama?
Drama? That's an interesting name. What's with the date on it?
Trish wants...
We need to have an actual show, not some dumb school show. We need actual people who matter to show our genius to.
Genius? More like retardation.
I don't know, Trish.
Yeah, I'm with Fang on this one. The glare Trish levels at me was akin to a very dull knife.
You don't even know how good we are. That was simply a practice session. Since you're Nasser's friend too, just know he ruined our first concert, right, Fang?
Yeah, if he hadn't invited all those cocksuckers.
Still think...
It doesn't matter what you think.
Whoa, where did that come from?
Let's drop it for now. My tuna sandwich is getting cold.
Trish grins in victory.
Dude, you got told.
What the fuck am I doing? I'm dead if I out myself whilst outnumbered here. Trish tore at me like she knew I was there. Had to happen eventually. I pray that's not the case. I finally get to opening my omnivore lunch, a BLT, some chicken nuggets, and an orange. Some nuggies. I take my first bite of the sandwich and ding dong, bing bong. Are you kidding me? I cram as much of the sandwich into my mouth as I can and close the box. Reed puts the projector in the corner of the room, and Trish makes for the exit with Fang. I follow after, cheeks still filled with food. Next class is music, that's right. I'll be walking up with Fang then. The three all wave at each other goodbye, and Fang turns towards our shared class. May as well make some small talk. So, what's your favorite band, Fang?
My favorite band, guess it'd be something like the Skinks. Maybe the Fossilies?
Oi, there's some pretty British taste, yeah? She turns away to hide her snickers.
Shut it! I'm sure your favorite is much better.
I'm into anime openings and video game OSTs. Fang holds up a hand to her beak.
God, you were such a dweeb.
I flash her my biggest shit-eating grin. Hee la troll. Least I don't need a license to listen to it. Oila
didn't share me taste to get railed on. Bit rude, innit?
two of us banter with each other with increasingly strong British accents all the way to class. It's one thing everybody can bond together on is insulting the British. This is stupid. Define a treble clef. I don't know what a treble clef is. I don't care about this shit. It won't ever be useful. Fuck this. Who could I cheat off of? I lean back in my uncomfortable chair, hoping to pop my spine back in place.
Wait, you don't circle that class with Fang? Why not ask her? I'm sure she'd lend a hand.
I crane my head looking for Fang. She's at her own desk. She's at her own desk. She's filling out her assignment page easily, drumming her fingers on her desk. Almost looks like she's strumming, honestly. And that's another thing. Who the fuck made guitars? Fuck trying to memorize frets or whatever the fuck. Oh shit, she's looking at me now. She tilts her head and taps her sheet. Oh! I respond with an eye roll and finger gun at my temple. My thumb hammer drops and I fake die in my seat. Fang shakes her head, returning to her assignment with a tiny smile gracing her beak. I look at the papers we need to finish. Fuck me, how the hell are we supposed to finish these by the end of class?
It can't hurt to ask though, right?
Maybe the Neon Nero had a good point. Still interrupting Fang might piss her off. Fuck, I'll flip a coin. Heads ask Fang for help, tails leave Fang alone. So I get to decide the results of the coin?
Coin?
No, I mean I'm deciding the result. I'm deciding the outcome, not the... It doesn't even matter if I have a coin. Oh wait, I guess it does.
Well, if you had a coin, you could flip.
You're right, I could. I will coin flip. Get out of toonie for this shit.
Some fancy Canadian money. Fancy two-colored Canadian money. Toonies are over-designed. I guess it's easy to tell the difference. Like, yeah, I guess you don't even have to, you can do it by feel. I guess that's the upside to toonies. Still, paper money for ones and twos. Canada, get on board.
Why?
Paper is better than coins.
No. Not for shit that you're gonna be given back as change. It makes your wallet fat in like 2 seconds. Every time I go to the States, it's like...
Yeah, you can actually put the money in your wallet instead of having like coins that are...
Which is like much
you
easier
can't
in
put
your
them
back
anywhere.
pocket.
They just fall out.
It's easier to throw coins at homeless people.
But it's safer to throw paper.
Yeah. But we don't care about the safety of strippers.
Isn't
So
it? It's weird in Canada. It's really weird with coins.
Dance, bitch.
Throwing
right.
coins at people is just weird. It's just...
No, because they have a guitar case open. It's fine. Or a can. All right. I guess we already know the outcome of each heads and tails. And that's a tails. This is a collector's edition coin. Yeah, that is a tails.
Ooh, special.
Weird. 2017 weird ass. I don't know what the hell's going on. You want to see it? I don't know what's going on there. So we got tails.
The Northern Lights, I think.
Is that? Guess that settles it. Fang wouldn't want to be bothered right now, as always. Looking back to my paper, I try once again to make a sense of the questions and music notes. Write the following notes in both treble and bass clef. What? Oh my god! It's your voice. It's Reed.
Yo, you should have asked Fang for help, man.
I have to grab the desk to keep myself from falling out of my chair. Reed, what the fuck are you doing here?
Just getting an absent note signed by my teach, man.
So I think in the context of the game, he's got an inflatable T-Rex costume that he's hotboxing.
Yeah, that's what
happening.
it looks like, yes.
And what's with the outfit? Reed is in an overly large inflatable T-Rex costume.
School mascots are pretty cool. You wouldn't believe the things they let you do with these.
I'm not going to ask for clarification.
But, you should get some help or something. I'll ask the teacher for you.
No, Reed,
Yo, teach! This guy needs some extra help.
All eyes turn to us. The desk makes a nice conk sound when my head hits.
Does he really? Someone, Fang. You help him with the packet.
Fang glares daggers at the two of us. Thanks, Reed.
Hey, no problem, man. I gotta go.
Reed shuffles over to the teacher's desk in the corner to get his signature. Fang calls out from her chair.
I'm not getting up. If you need to help, grab your stuff and get over here.
The damage is done, may as well at this point.
Jesus, you suck at this.
No shit, I don't know what half this shit is.
God, they tell you about treble notes in elementary. It's E, G, B, D, F for treble, and G, B, D, F, A for bass.
How the hell do you know any of this? Anon then realized he is horrendously fucking stupid.
I've been into playing music since pre-K.
Roll with it. So, does it take that long to learn that horrid thing? I point to the class's electric guitar.
Nah, I started with piano. I didn't get my first guitar till freshman year.
The piano? Isn't that the hardest one? I have no clue what I'm talking about.
Maybe for some, but I started early and got ahead. My grandma had an old piano she would let me mess around with. She would try to get me to play all kinds of songs, mostly church stuff, because she wanted me to be a little goody two-shoes like she was. It was fun. Then I started taking piano lessons privately because my mom saw that I was interested in it, and in middle school I joined a band for a while. Only quit because of marching season. I was not wearing a dumb uniform.
Fang gets a strange expression, a mix between blush and a scowl as she returns back to her snappy attitude.
You done with that yet? It's taking you way too long. Rather not have you out of my way.
Cute. I show her the half-finished worksheet.
I still don't
get this fucking part.
It's literally 3 classifications. It's easy.
It doesn't list them.
Did you even read the page?
Fang then grabs the paper and points at the top right. It's in a small box is a list of 3 types: woodwind, brass, and percussion. Oh.
You still need me to help you with this, or do you have it from here?
Of course I have it. I know this shit. It's just 3 categories. Percussion is simple enough. Getting the differences between woodwind and brass is a bit harder. Right, you know your stuff, band stuff. I heard a sigh from Fang.
I can't believe this.
What is it?
Why did you leave your old school?
What? Where did that come from?
Just wondering. Just though I think I know the answer.
Why do you care?
You're here for just 2 weeks and already you wed yourself in with my friends.
I didn't really have a choice there, Fang. I just wanted to cruise through this year. I'm not good with friends.
Sorry, just had a feeling. I myself haven't gotten many new friends in a few years. It's like I make people avoid me. I don't like new people.
That's weird. Yeah, this is Black Swan.
Fuck him, you know?
Sure.
You act like you have a hard time socializing. I'm not seeing it. Makes me think you didn't leave your school out of necessity, but just because we really fucked up royally. I know you're kind.
What did Fang mean by that? It all just came out of nowhere. I mean, jeez. We're talking about how she can't get friends, and now she wants to know about that? Oh god, I'm getting hot. It's Trish. Trish told Fang, and now she knows everything. Play dumb? Hopefully that'll work. I have no clue what you're talking about.
Honestly, me neither. You're just some loser that knows nothing about music. You come in from your cave, where even your parents must have wanted you gone, and yet now you're both my science and music partner on top of warming your way in with my band, with my friends. Anon, what is there to understand?
She's laughing.
Hey, you okay? That's funny. Come on.
Haha.
I'll almost miss you when you leave and start finding your own friends.
Whatever you say, Fang. With a roll of her eyes, she returns to scrolling through her phone again. I seriously wonder now what she meant.
I gotta go.
You're leaving so soon?
I'm going to the bathroom, stupid.
She knows. But how? She left her phone on the desk. I can see the imprint of the password being illuminated by the room's lamps. It wouldn't be right. I have to know. I reach over and pick up the phone. Some movement in the corner of my eye solidifies me. Oh shit! Why is Reed still here? Oh, thank Raptor Jesus, he's asleep. Standing up. Fang's password is... Wait, only the one key is smudged? I guess it's worked until now. Ah, the messenger app. Thank God yesterday was way auditorium, but yeah, after the science period. Need some update from you. See ya. I'm supposed to swipe on my... There we go. Probably a good fucking with Naomi. Hell, I haven't seen Nazar all day. Hopefully you're saying it's been a while. Yeah, I feel better. I miss you a lot, but it's coming over to you. It's cool tomorrow. This is where I feel so lost. I can't eat. I better go to a special thing too. I don't know what to do now. I went home. I absolutely live it. Don't told Nazar to fuck off. There's surprisingly not a lot. Seems they interact mostly in person. What did I even just accomplish? I shouldn't have looked. All because of my paranoia, I just violated someone's privacy. Privacy. I can feel a pit open in my stomach. I shouldn't have done it. Trish is Fang's friend, not me. God damn it, Anon. The fuck is wrong with you? I set the phone back where it was. A glance back at Reed, and I confirm that she's still unconscious. What's another secret to keep? Each one is just building on the last. The growing maw in my gut threatens to make me violently ill. Oi! I'm startled as Fang retakes her seat.
Did you manage to do anything on the sheet?
I simply shake my head as I show her the incomplete worksheet. Fang sighs frustratedly. Look, if I'm being a bother...
It's simple, you dweeb!
Fang began breaking down the questions, her tone less condescending than we initially started. The way she explained it was infinitely better than how Mr. Jingo did at the start of class. Over time, the sheet was slowly filled in, things starting to click now.
Looks like you've got the hang of this bit. Good job, dork.
Fang smirks a bit. I see a chance to strike. Helps to have an actual decent teacher. The slight red tint tells me I was right on the mark. There's also the steady thump, thump, thump of her tail on the back of her seat to cue me in. I can't help thinking of tugging on the appendage. Wait, thumping. Thump, 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 thump. Hey, is your tail drumming right now?
Oh, that kinda.
Kinda? I'm feeling out of rhythm, thinking of a new song. Is that normally part of the creative process?
Maybe, maybe not. Are you done with the packet yet?
I groaned. Still got a half page left.
That's just a crossword puzzle. I'm not helping you if you can't even do that.
I know. I have to resort to good old logic to solve the crossword. The longest and shortest words are easy enough to figure out. But, thanks for helping me with the assignment, I mean.
Yeah, sure.
That's the red tint again.
I'll help again.
Really? Thanks.
Yeah, just
ding dong, bing bong. That's the bell telling us to piss off to the last period. Crap, I still got a few words left. Uh-oh. I guess the last few words and rush over to the teacher's desk to turn it in. When I turn back, I catch sight of Fang leaving the room in a hurry, tail between her legs.
She's not that bad once you get to know her.
Guess she was right after all. God, I feel like a jerk now. New background! It's been a couple of days since I snooped on Fang's phone. The guilt still weighs on me, and I found a way to cope with it. Even a more aggressive shitposting on a Hungarian steak sampling vlog site. And I would be enjoying my day by myself in my apartment playing games and shitposting. It's Saturday, after all. Except I'm walking to school. Fuck my life. As it turns out, the school keeps a log of what the Wi-Fi bandwidth goes to, and the IT guy probably wasn't too thrilled to see I'd been using it to download the entire Saturnia collection. Spears sentenced me to 1 week campus beautification for using taxpayer money on a few dozen gigs of videos. Well, now now I know to space the torrenting out a bit more. As I get closer to the dreaded building, the more the thought of ditching crosses my mind, but then the thought of Principal Spears pops up and violently pile drives it into a Prius. Weird thought, but enough to discourage me from ditching. So here I am now walking to the side and where the gardens of the school are. I can see others are here as well, probably all for detention too. Wait a sec, isn't that Fang? Why isn't she talking to the green weirdo from before? Wait another sec, are they getting closer? No, I am. What? Why did I walk up to them? Seeing Fang only makes the guilt more intense. I cast my gaze aside instead. Most of the flower bulbs are still submerged for the winter, but few are peeking out. Oh, shit! Go for it.
I see you're admiring our work. The gardening club takes much pride in our flowers.
Boy, shit! For such a large girl, she's surprisingly stealthy.
Good morning, Rosa. Ready for today? See, it is a beautiful day for gardening, isn't it?
Which
one
something?
is Rosa?
Rosa's the new one. Yeah. Rosa's the head of the
gardening club.
Judging by Fang's tone, she'd been through this kind of detention multiple times already.
Oh, does he wish to join our club? Is that why he's here? Stella, we have a new member.
She's like Latino, I guess. Latina is what I meant to say, because it's gendered. Oh, wonderful! My eyes are drawn to the green stego, who I immediately recognize from the encounter with the cards. Hey, you're that weird stego from the other day. Her smile falters ever so slightly. Did I get the wrong person? My name is Stella, and I'm not weird. Right. So, what was with the pocket raptor cards? I was just saying what my tarot guidebook told me. The work of an astrologer is to show people that what fate has in store for them. And that's what I do. Astrologer? Really? But there will always be those who aren't able to accept what their fortune tells. That's retarded. A, that's retarded. 2, astrology is retarded. And thirdly, that sounds like something from a bad video game. No! The sulky stego is pulled into a hug by the happy Hispanic girl.
There, Stella. You're still my friend no matter how much the black arts you believe.
You're the one to talk about believing black arts, Rosa. You and your magic dino in the sky.
Ay, pinche bagana. You're lucky I don't.
Get all your ass.
Oh, sorry, that's you.
Get all your asses out front right now.
The caveman's bellow reverberates throughout the entire school, even though I'm pretty sure he wasn't using the PA system. Not wanting to piss him off even more, I follow the others where Principal Spears has a few other students gathered in front of him. The only one I recognize is the guy Trish had in a headlock that one day.
Didn't expect you of all people to get detention.
Takes me a moment to realize Fang is talking to me. I used too much of the school bandwidth.
What? Spears catch you downloading porn in the library or something?
No, just torrenting, like TV shows that I can't get on cable. Anime. She raises an eyebrow and she doesn't believe me, but she doesn't follow it up. She must never find out about Saturnia. What's that supposed to be?
I'm glad you could make it, Anon. I think that's just about everyone.
Not that he gave me much of a choice.
You can thank Naomi that you got off with campus beautification. She was quite adamant that it would be more constructive than a homeroom detention.
Again? God damn it. First my schedule and the lunch card, and now this? Can't she just leave me alone already?
All right, I'm sure you're all familiar with Rosa. She'll be supervising today. If I hear a bad word from here about any of you...
I think I can fill in the rest. Spears nods to Rosa, who reminds me of Naomi with how overly happy she looks.
Thank you all so much for coming out to help with campus beautification today. If we all work hard and have a good time, then we can be done before you know it.
How can anyone be so enthusiastic about coming to school on the weekend?
So by the end of the day, we need to get the weeding done in all the gardens, as well as the replanting the older flowers, and some of the vines are ready to be trimmed back.
Ugh! Make sure you all get a pair of gloves and return them before you leave.
Fang raises her hand.
Fingerless don't count.
Fang lowers her hand.
You should all pair off now to split the work evenly. Decide amongst yourselves.
Even in detention, the partner curse haunts me. Everyone else almost immediately groups off, leaving just me and take a wild guess who else.
I don't like how often this is happening.
Can't say I'm a big fan either.
Whatever, just take vine trimming and get this over with.
Fang starts heading to one of the ladders already set up near the wall. Wait, you don't need gloves?
What? Sorry. If you get some if you're not so concerned about getting a few cuts.
I just don't get this chick sometimes. I get a pair of gloves and some loppers and rejoin Fang at the ladder.
All right, cool. Give me the snippy thing.
I don't like the idea of you with a weapon very much. She flashes an evil grin.
Hold the ladder steady while I do this. I've been here a few times. It's the easiest job of 3.
If you say so. Fang is quick to scale the ladder, leaving me to hold it in place. I wish I could shitpost on my phone right now to distract myself, but my hands are occupied. Fang's disregard of me is made extremely clear as she carelessly lets the remnants of dead vines rain down on my head. Kind of glad I don't have hair, because I can't imagine how bad it would be if I had the sticky plant bits tangled in it.
Oi! Shift the ladder over!
But you're still on it.
Don't feel like getting down. Come on, you can't be that weak.
Whatever. I shimmy the ladder to the side, Fang's weight making the process more difficult. Damn my scrawny arms.
All right, this is good.
She goes back to clipping vines and dropping them on my head. I'd started building up on my shoulders and neck now, and now the spots the vines have touched start to itch. Hey, she remains focused on the vines, dropping the largest clump directly on my face.
Hey!
Never mind, the follow-up clump was even bigger and lands right in my mouth. After I finish spitting the wad of dead vegetation from my mouth, I try at least one last time to get her attention.
Bang!
Oh! The first, real animation we get. Through my blurred vision, I can make out Fang's tail slowly shifting side to side. An evil idea comes to mind to get her attention. There's a less evil one, too, something that'd just shock her. I mean, we gotta go tug her tail. As I reach out to her, she drops another clump into my eyes. Blinding me, I blindly grasp at her tail until my fingers brush against something covered in scales. I give the appendage a sharp tug. Uh-oh, there's a shrill cry above me. That got her attention. Stop dropping shit! Suddenly, stars explode in my sight-impaired eyes and I fall backwards. There's a ringing in my ears and I try to blink the vines and stars away.
Never do that again!
Do what? The fuck did I do?
Fucking pervert!
Fuck did I do? I mean, tail is already perverted, so I don't, even if you didn't miss. What I can finally see again, Fang has her wings drawn together behind her and her hands clasped onto something also behind her. I think I fell in the flower bed behind us. It's actually sort of soft.
You pulled my tail!
And I thought that was your ankle.
Why the fuck would you think my tail was my ankle?
Because I couldn't see because you kept dropping fucking vines in my eyes.
So you pulled my fucking tail, you perverted fuck?
You weren't listening to me when I was trying to tell you to stop. We're both out of breath and staring daggers at each other. I like how he gets eyes.
He's got eyes now.
Yeah, he has before a couple times. My eyes are still bleary and starting to itch now because of the plants. Fang is still protectively holding her tail as I'll pull it off, as if I'll pull it again.
What? Why is your face all red?
I was trying to tell you, these vines fucking hurt.
That makes no sense at all. Oh, wait, yeah, humans.
She tosses another discarded vine on my face.
Cut that out. Ha!
I could report you for allergy abuse.
That's the weakest threat I've ever heard. Actually, in general, you seem a bit milquetoast around people. What gives?
I start prying off some of the vines stuck to my clothes. It's like, why waste time on certain people, you know? It wouldn't be worth my time to do something crazy. Fang leans forward on the ladder, pretending to be hurt.
I'm not worth your time?
Some people certainly aren't. Just never meant to amount to anything or do anything important. She drops the smug expression for a second.
Anyway, you should get up. Rosie will kill you if she sees you crumpled under stupid flowers.
A yell echoes from somewhere across the school ground.
He what?
Shit, hurry up!
Hang on! I try leaning up. The bush was intertwined with my clothes. I'm stuck!
You actual!
Rosa scrambles over and starts pulling at her hair when she sees me stuck in the bush.
Why you are estúpido que clase de ridícula y patética excusa de hombre eres? Wait, your position.
She points a burning finger up at Fang.
Did you push him?
Fang's skin goes a shade paler. No, I fell on my own. Sorry.
Sorry? What kind of pendejo manages to fall into my middle misread camellias that hard on his own?
I shrug apologetically.
I just, do you have any idea how long it takes for those to bloom? Name. What is your name?
Anon?
Anon? Why are you still in there? Get up, Nino. Get up.
She grabs one of my hands and, whoa! You trying to rip my arm off? She grabs a bicep proudly.
I say all the time, outside work is good for your health.
Think I'll stick to stealing the occasional protein bar from Nasser's stock.
Wait, Anon, why is your face so red?
The, vines. Guess I have an allergy.
Oh, no. You must stop working vines then.
She points back up to Fang.
You, get down from there. You're both switching to weeds.
Ugh! All right, whatever.
Go now, and no more tripping. I like how she has rosary beads.
We go exchange our equipment for weeding trails. Once we get directed into a place in the dirt to start, Fang and I diligently continue in silence for a bit.
Why did you lie earlier?
About how I kicked you? Spur of the moment, I guess. Seemed like the easiest way out of getting in more trouble.
Sure.
What do you mean, sure?
Sure was the easiest way to get out of trouble?
Why
Why did you really do it?
What do you mean?
You know, your reasons, real reasons, your recta ratio.
Recta ratio. Fancy words out of you. But I don't understand.
You fucking moron, what was your motive? Why would you care?
I had to think about that for a moment. Why did I do that?
You said something before about how some people won't ever amount to anything.
Oh, yeah, that was,
What did you mean by that?
Why the fuck is she so curious? I don't know, you probably just think I'm a creep for saying this.
I already think you're a creep.
Fair, but fuck you regardless. Her retort is a prominent flipping of the bird. I don't know, it's like the world is too full. And there's only going to be more people as time goes on. Eventually we'll run out of food and resources, but culture will be too far gone to really fix anything. Fang stops digging for a moment and gives an attentive stare out of the corner of her eye. Midwits and morons have kids like crazy. The number of smart people in the world remains stagnant, or even goes down over time. Nobody is immune to propaganda, and useful people can be indoctrinated right into the crowds. You know? All right, Anon. I told you it'd sound weird.
No, actually, wow. That's actually exactly how I feel about things.
She what? Fang is acting strangely enthusiastic out of something.
Right, like, in all of history, if you really look at it, the smart people have never even once had to answer to the excess. Back in the day, innovation was propelled by smart people working with other smart people, trying all sorts of new things the masses would have hated. Like rock music, right? People hated that at first. When my band takes off, I'll get to rub it in everyone's faces. All those cock goblins. It's like everywhere you go, there's 100 dumb people for one person worth anything.
What'd you call it before? Excess?
Yeah, like Naomi.
Right.
Most people in the school even.
I can see it.
Maybe Reed? Not sure. Rosa and Stella, definitely.
What the?
Nasser, too, unfortunately. Oh, well. All of them. Sheep.
To casually brush everyone aside like that, what does she think of me then? If you think so little of Rosa and Stella and everyone, why hang out with them?
I don't like being alone. You don't need to know anymore. As long as they aren't the sort of people that showed up that day at our concert. Those lazy, talentless, inconsiderate, self-righteous, condescending excuses for peers. Thinking they could just make fun of our music.
Thanks for the sub-purple fire.
Ha!
Yeah, those guys suck. Their insults weren't even that creative. Fang's arm jerks back violently, pulling a bundle of weeds and topsoil out and onto my jacket. Hey.
What's that supposed to mean?
Her eyes scrutinize me thoroughly. But why? Oh shit. My foot tastes a bit salad-like today. Damn gardening. Or just gossip I heard from the classmates afterward. We both know that's a lie. I feel anxious as Fang continues watching me. I watch it happen as if in slow motion as comprehension dawns on Fang. Her voice is low, accusatory.
You were at the show?
My heart stops. There it is. I couldn't have hoped to hide it forever. Fang stands over me, her wings spread wide as her shoulders shaking. How do I explain this? What was the satellite thing? It's like he spilled spaghetti out of his pants, but it wasn't spaghetti, it was salad instead because he was gardening. I think was the joke. We're close enough friends now, right? I could probably even joke about it a bit. Let's joke about it. We're good enough friends now, right? This'll be fine. I know you guys sounded so bad that you never made it past your intro. Her eyes narrow. Maybe if I was expecting dinner and a show, not a comedy sketch. Okay, this is what I was expecting by joke about it, not like bully her. I know I'm not the best comedian, but still nothing. No, wait, I hear some cracking. Oh, that'd be her knuckles popping. Fang's face twists into a sneer, and her hand slowly comes up into a fist. I may have overestimated my comedic talents or our friendship. My head snaps to the side, a burning sting radiating from my cheek. My foot catches on the pile of discarded gardening tools. The world spins, and I land on my ass where we were weeding. At least something broke my fall. Wait, isn't this the flower bed?
You fucking asshole!
Fang storms off, shouldering past Rosa, who is stunned silent. Rosa isn't stunned for long, though, and suddenly an orange terror descends upon me like I set off some sort of alarm.
Maldito cabrón! Pelón! Quítate de ahí porque estás aplastando las flores.
Sorry?
Ay, Dios mío. Do you have any idea how long it takes for those to bloom?
I jumped to my feet and quickly inspect the damage. The entire section of flower bed where I had landed was imprinted with my outline like a snow angel. Just my luck. Rosa, I didn't mean...
It doesn't matter what you meant. Once is forgivable, but twice? Twice?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I am saved by Green Stegosaur, grabbing the mighty arm of judgment out of the midair swing. Rosa, remember what we talked about! Steam erupts from Rosa's nostrils like a bull. Don't use physical force to make people hurt, all right? Thank you. That's what manual labor's for, right? Yeah.
Yes, of course. You, Anon, you will help extra 2 hours after everyone else. 2!
For flowers?
For flowers.
Are you sure you wouldn't rather just beat me?
I can do both.
Where did Fang go? I did something I shouldn't have. She ran off.
You ruin the flowers of friendship like you do of my labor.
You should go find Fang and apologize and bring her back. If you don't share someone's pain, you can never understand them. Did this bitch just quote Naruto of all things? If I weren't being directed to leave, I would have bailed anyways. I saw her going towards the parking lot. I'll be right back. That's you.
You better.
There aren't many cars in the parking lot, so Fang shouldn't be too hard to find. That pair of wings rustling in between two parked cars is probably a hint, not sure. I silently approach, hiding behind the other cars in the lot. She's huddled around the passenger door of garishly yellow minivan. Wait, is she... Shit, I gotta stop her. Fang, what are you doing?
Fuck off, fuck knuckle!
Fang, don't break into a teacher's car. We'll get...
Shut the fuck up, cunt smuggler! I'm focusing on this!
I'm over it. Why are you doing this?
It'll be fun! Why, you want to join in on a joyride?
She looks at me like it's a genuine question. No, I don't.
There!
Fang, what are you doing? Stop kicking the car! Damn it, Fang. I don't even know what more to say. Except I'm sorry. I messed up and that was a dick move. But if you keep this up, we'll both be going.
What do you care? We're already in detention. What's a few more days?
To jail, Fang. Go.
Go away.
You want to get our parents involved? Fang stops kicking the glass, drained of energy and out of breath. Thankfully, the glass isn't even scratched. You're right. You're right for being angry at me. You're talented and skilled, and I got nothing to show for myself, and what I did was wrong. But you're better than this. Come on. Fang won't look at my direction. At least she hasn't started kicking the car again. Might be a good idea to give her some space. All of a sudden, I feel like I shouldn't be here.
Hey. What are you guys doing to my car?
We freeze. Dodge? Fang immediately bolts towards the front of the school. I follow after, legs pumping furiously in an attempt to both catch up to Fang and avoid the teacher screeching at us from behind. I see Fang veer into the school, the door closing slowly after. But by the jacket on my back, I'm able to slip in just before the door shuts completely. Fang is panting in the stairwell near the door, and I'm sure I'm redder than I was earlier with the vines.
Why? Did you follow me?
Why? Because I'm sorry. Her sneer returns, and she makes to turn away. I fucked up. Yes, I was at that concert, and yes, I laughed. I never expected to actually become your friend. Her wings block my view of her, but she hasn't left yet. Maybe I can fix this after all. I just wanted to coast through school. I was happy being a loner. I've always been one, after all. Without a word, Fang climbs the stairs. Fuck. I consider following her, but her silence was evidence enough she wants nothing to do with me, and standing here by myself, I have time to think of my own admission. If Fang leaves me alone, I'll get exactly what I want, right? She could probably talk to Trish and Reed into leaving me alone, too. I'll get the easy life I wanted. So why the fuck do I feel absolutely empty right now? I sigh and slump over on the stairs. Can today get any worse?
Karma would suggest yes.
Oh. You know, I always thought that tempting fate thing was just a dumb cliche. It still is, but maybe Stella had a good point about astrology.
Rosa, I found our errant runaway.
I hear the shrill screech of a Latina banshee approach.
Where did you go? You were supposed to get Fang and return. Return!
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry.
You'll be sorry.
There's still 2 hours left for the rest of the students, but that makes 4 of you.
Do not worry, Anon. We stay as well.
Great. The next few hours were grueling hell, carrying bags of the most rancid-smelling fertilizer back and forth, clearing entire sections of flower bed of weeds using only a trowel, tilling the same flower beds by hand. I don't think the phrase back-breaking labor was supposed to be literal.
As is expected of hombres.
I could already tell that by the end of the day I would have crippling arthritis. Fang returns eventually, but still won't talk to me and just sticks nearby cutting vines. Only an hour has passed, but I'm about ready to sleep for days.
Anon, we will now be replanting the flowers you destroyed.
Destroyed is a harsh word, but I don't know anything about planting.
You speak nonsense. Come here. Now, I'll teach you.
She motions me to get on my knees next to her and hands me a clump of dirt with a juvenile daisy in it.
I will dig the hole. You will place it in. Very simple.
I somehow almost dropped the flower. Yeah. I don't even want to think about what would happen if I mess up a third time. Rosa points up at Fang, who is still aggressively trimming back the vines.
Fang, do you want to plant some too?
I'll pass.
With a practiced hand, Rosa clears out a cylindrical hole deep enough for the clump to go in.
Okay, it's ready.
My arms are practically rubber from today's work and are faltering to the point pieces of dirt are being shaken off. A little bit from the hole. I have to catch the whole thing when it slips from my grip. Rosa puts her hands around mine to steady them before I drop it for real.
Very easy. Like this.
The bulb is placed in the hole and we let it go. Rosa quickly fills up the patch of dirt with the trowel, leaving only the stem flower visible.
You did it.
Doesn't seem like I did much at all.
Hush now. We still have dozens left to plant.
A keening whine rumbles from my mouth. Can I just take the beating instead, please?
I'll do that if you really want.
Do you want to borrow my slipper?
Stereotypes. I'd prefer the shovel. Aim right here, and do not resuscitate me after. Fang's chuckle helps to lighten my mood immensely. Maybe. What does this remind me of? It's at the very end of a movie they play this song. But it's slightly different. It's not this song.
I was kind of thinking Angie, the Rolling Stones, but it's
at the
not
end of
quite as
Climax.
close.
At the end of Climax, they play a song that's very similar to this. It is Angie, isn't it? It's not. It's not literally that. Is it Angie that they play at the end of Climax?
I don't remember.
It's very similar. All right. I continue replanting flowers under Rosa's carrying yet Orwellian supervision. At noon, the bellowing of our principal calls us back up to the front of the school. It's your line.
Oh, thank you all for showing up today. I hope that through all your hard work, you've learned a valuable lesson.
I catch Fang rolling her eyes from the corner of my vision.
Please do stay safe on your way home and try to keep out of trouble in the future. Dismissed. Not you, Anon. You stay. Right? And before everyone goes.
Stella approaches holding a covered pot and paper plates.
I made lunch for everyone.
The small crowd gets a bit more energetic.
Home cooked mole poblano. Enough for seconds and thirds.
I graciously accept a plate and stack it high with salty sweet goodness. The hot food is absolutely heavenly, reinvigorating me as I bite into the Mexican meal.
So filling.
Yeah, I wish I could cook like that. Wait, I look around and see that the only ones left are Rosa, Stella, Fang, and I. Even Spears has gone home. Fang,
All right, Anon, back to work. You still owe me 2 hours of heavy lifting.
All right, 1 second. I'm just going to grab the food that's outside, and we will not eat it right away. We're just going to try and finish the game, BRB. All right, we're back to Snoot game. Shea's got to leave in like 15 minutes, so hopefully this game ends soon. Otherwise, I'm stuck narrating everything by myself. And if the game is much, much longer, then I'm going to just have to fucking leave it for later, honestly. Because I thought this would only be a couple hours, or I thought it would be like 3 hours. So I don't know what the fuck this is all about. It's just circumstance, and it's not like I'm actually any less lazy or unskilled. Hold on, I'm not done yet. We can wait a bit while you two finish. You need your energy after all. I thought it would be done. These guys aren't half bad. I thought they were slave drivers, but then again, I did ruin their hard work. Stella, I've been meaning to ask, why are you like this?
Like what?
You know, the whole thing with astrology and quoting. Video games.
Oh, I don't know. It's just like the other stuff I like.
Can I leave it for another day? You think there's a lot more still? Has anybody played this? Does anybody know? Should I look this up on YouTube? Because that would be my vote. If a 2-day game? I thought this would be a few hours.
Yeah, for a little side
I
project,
thought this would
it's
be a
impressively
few
long.
hours. Okay, hold on. Maybe I'll play the rest with Scoot or something too. There's not a lot of video content of this game on YouTube, so I don't have a lot to like reference. Scoot needs to be here for this. Yeah, well,
It's his fault. He's the one who chose to.
correct. He decided not to be here.
Sacrifice.
Oh, you know what's really funny? The last part in this guy's playlist is something that we've already like done, but I guess they just abandoned the game. So according to the amount of time that this person that I'm looking at on YouTube spent playing it, the game would be over by now. But apparently, okay, there's like a whole other playlist of other shit from someone else. There's like only one other person that's played. There's only been like a couple people that have played this, which is frustrating as fuck.
A couple of people in chat are saying it's about 6 hours.
Okay, well, I'm going to see what the other game's like then. Maybe I will do a food break right now. Because the food just showed up. Might as well eat it when it's fresh. I'll do a little mukbang instead of waiting for no reason. So, I guess Shea's going to say goodbye. He's got to get ready to go to another thing, so...
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, 'twas
Goodbye.
fun. We'll see if by the next time we play this, which who the fuck knows when that's going to be, we'll see if we retain the same voices. Maybe when Shea's back. I don't know if he's free or if I will even be wanting to play this game. We'll see what the other one's like, because, yeah, I was not expecting... I thought this was going to be a few hours. I don't know why people told me that, where I heard that, or what the fuck was going on, but...
Chat doesn't know anything about times.
I don't think I got it from chat. I don't remember. Very odd. Very odd.
What are we at? We've probably been going for 3 hours.
We've been live for almost 4 hours.
And I mean playing 90% of the time, I think, probably.
Yeah. So we've done more than 3 hours worth of shit. So I will play Goodbye Volcano High for real, so I can give my voice a rest too, because I've been non-stop.
To be fair, you could speed run this way faster
If I wasn't talking.
if you just didn't read it.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
All right.
Passing on this game for now. I'll be back and I'm going to eat some food. BRB.
Bye-bye.
I guess I will make sure to save before I do anything. Wouldn't want to lose my progress here. Let's do that. All right. Back in a bit. BRB.